Hey, so as you may have guessed, we broke this up into a part 1, part 2 scenario. If you haven't listened to part 1, it's going to help this section make a lot more sense. So I recommend going back and listening to that. We're doing a little Survivor simulation on Brand Steel, where we have the main characters of Animorphs up against the beloved NPCs of Animorphs. And we just got to the most exciting part. We are post-merge, baby. Also, at the end of this episode, we'll be reading some listener emails, so stick around for that. So yeah, sit back, relax. If you haven't listened to part 1, go check that out. I probably already said that. And yeah, may the Kandrona shine and strengthen you.
These may be kids' books, but we discuss dark themes and mature content. There may also be some explicit language. Listener discretion is advised.
We'll see what happens on the merge.
Wow.
Here we go. Woo! It's one team to rule them all.
We're here.
And they're calling themselves Calo. Is that what they were called?
How derivative.
I believe so.
Yeah.
So we still have Axe with the hidden immunity idol, Elfangor with the hidden immunity idol, and Melissa with the dead eyes and the idol nullifier.
With the idol nullifier. She has 2 things in this life. Well,
she doesn't
3.
have her parents.
She has
that's
2.
For sure.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. So Axe and Rachel remain loyal and have even grown stronger post-merge here.
Rachel is at a 9, which I think is the highest loyalty we've seen yet to an alliance.
Oh, we should call Axe and Rachel Axel.
Axel, that's good. Yep.
Ship it.
Oh,
Axel's good, yeah.
That's a character from the video game series Kingdom Hearts.
We have Jake and Rachel, still loyal.
Rachel is still strong. Axe and Visser 1, that's still strong. And Carla
Belnikoff and Jordan and Sarah.
Yeah, but if you portmanteau Carla and Sarah, you just get Carla again.
If you portmanteau it badly.
Is what I
Coach
call that.
J's?
And then, yeah.
Coach JS, yeah.
Coach JavaScript.
Yeah, there we go.
Coach JS. Yeah, Coach JS. Axe wins immunity.
Axe wins the first individual immunity.
I feel like Axe might be
fees.
the player to beat right now. He's in a strong alliance. He has an idol, and he's won immunity. Wow, here we go.
Visser 3 finds the vote steal.
He waited till merge, and now he's emerging.
He's an emergent merger.
Yes. He's an emergent merger of this merger.
So we have Axe with a hidden immunity idol, Elfangor with a hidden immunity idol, Melissa has the idol nullifier, Visser 3 has the vote steal.
Yeah. I forgot that happened.
Elfangor and
I don't remember
It just
that.
happened.
Elfangor and Coach Paloma, the Miss Paloma, bond strongly. Visser 1 is impressing the rest of the team.
Oh, you know, when Visser 1 came to town, her troops really seemed like they knew what they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
They took orders well.
JS and Kara find something in common.
Do you know who Visser 1 is from David vs. Goliath? Napalm Natalie.
Oh.
I have to say, how did the Elemist not make it on?
That's a good point.
I thought about it, and then...
He's Jeff Probst.
Yeah.
Good answer.
He knows what the votes are before he picks them out, but he pretends to be surprised.
I know this makes no sense, but I know it crossed my mind that the Elemist had too much power to play fairly in the game.
To play Survivor.
We know all this. This is a vote. This is a tribal council. We don't know all this.
Oh, Jesus. Elfangor has the immunity idol. Axe 1?
Individual immunity and has an idol. Melissa has the idol nullifier. Visser 3 has vote steal. Axe has the immunity necklace. We already said that. Visser 3 uses the vote steal power on Jake. Jake can no longer vote.
He would.
Visser 3 will vote
Would.
an extra time. He really is coming for someone right now.
Might be Jake.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Wait a minute.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and they'd like to play, the time now is to do so. Elfangor, Miranda, enjoy that grammar. Elfangor uses the main character's hidden immunity idol on Tobias, which is exactly how it happened in the fucking book.
Yeah.
Oh.
Any votes cast against Tobias will not count.
Axe and Rachel. Axe uses the
plays
Tiva
the
tribe
hidden immunity idol on Rachel.
Rachel.
They're saving my guys.
Jeez.
Wait, can we just say this would already be a fantastic season of Survivor if this was real?
It's true. I can imagine the confessionals.
Yeah. Any votes against Rachel or Tobias will not count. So 3 people are protected, and Jake does not have a vote.
Yes.
Wow. I'll read the votes. This is the Elmas speaking. Oh, we need to hear him in.
I'll read the votes.
I'll read
the
the votes.
Herzog voice.
I'll read the votes.
Rachel.
First vote, Rachel. Does not count.
Does not count.
Second vote, Rachel. Does not count.
Does not count.
Third vote, Rachel.
Rachel.
Does not count.
Does not count. I love how Miranda keeps her editing options open by recording everything I'm saying in duplicate.
You edit the Minisodes.
Very good point.
Fourth vote, Rachel. Point taken, sibling. Does not count. Fifth vote, fucking Rachel. Does not count.
Unreal.
This is insane. It would have been a fucking sweep, and Rachel's gonna vote for one fucking person, and whoever she voted for. Wait a second. Hold on. I need to vomit. Here's what I can't. Here's what I can't
Elfangor
understand.
played an idol for Tobias, and it doesn't fucking matter.
Well, it might matter because
If Rachel votes for Tobias.
so there should be 2 votes at least that aren't going for Rachel, right?
Right.
Okay, here we go. Here it is.
Oh my
Let's
God,
do it.
is that
It's Tobias.
Tobias
Does not count.
does not count.
So here we go. Well played, Idol. Fuck you.
Jordan
and Sarah
Sarah.
have 1 vote. That's 5 votes left. There's 5 votes left in this monstrosity. Jordan and Sarah, that's 4 votes left. We have 2 votes for Jordan and Sarah. Should really only count as a half vote because there's 2 of them. 3 votes left. Moving on. The 8th person voted out is finally JavaScript. Little JavaScript.
Who had Jordan and
Little
Sarah?
baby JavaScript.
I did.
Chris.
They're my second loss. Eddie, you are in the
Have I
lead.
not lost anyone?
They're gunning.
You've only lost Eileen.
Oh, right.
Eileen is
They're
out.
gunning
Yeah.
for my people so hard.
Yeah.
You had to play 2 idols to survive.
Well, Tobias, it turns out, didn't need it, but
But it was Elfangor and Axe, right? So 2
Yeah.
of Eddie's folks are looking out for the last 2 of your folks.
yeah,
That was
they
a
don't have their
hit on
idols
Rachel.
anymore.
That was insane. Let's
Oh
press
man,
I guess they're not splitting the votes this season.
Chapman voted for Jordan and Sarah, and Visser 1 voted for Jordan and Sarah. And Visser 3 voted for Jordan and Sarah. Visser 3 stole Jake's vote to vote for Jordan and Sarah.
Who did Jake vote for? Is he even in the list?
No, because he got his
No,
vote
Jake
stolen.
didn't vote. Visser 3 voted twice.
I'm going to say it. I sense an alliance coming. Let's move on.
Wow.
Kalikalo Tribe, 10, set, 12 left.
Jake finds a hidden immunity idol.
Because it's back in circulation. Then we see
Axe and
we see
Rachel.
Melissa
has the
still
idol
has
nullifier.
the idol nullifier.
Axel is still together. Jachel's still together. Axer 1 is still active. Axe is really playing the fucking game.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Raise the
Vissimilli
roof.
won?
Group 1 wins reward. Nobody gives a shit about reward. They win a dozen fucking pizzas.
That's a lot of pizza. Tobias wins immunity.
Tobias wins
Tobias wins
immunity.
immunity. Yes. Jake has the idol. Melissa has the nullifier. Here we go. Elfangor and Chappie bond slightly. Jake and Visser 1 bond slightly. Didn't see that coming. Carla and Visser 1 have a minor disagreement.
Jake and Visser 1 bond slightly. It has a lasting impact. So something tells me that means it'll last outside of this round.
They're gonna get together after the show.
Okay, can we imagine Coach Carla, Visser 1 have a minor disagreement as a lasting impact? What is their disagreement?
All right, I'll take Coach Carla. You take Visser 1, Miranda. I just think when you're leading, you need to take. I don't know what this accent is.
Yeah, I don't know what the argument's about either.
No. Check it out. I'm giving you a thing.
Okay,
when you're leading a group, you need to lead by example. You can't do a pommel horse without jumping. One must jump. One must balance on the beam. And when the children see you balance, your Texans wobble because you don't stand strong. Sun Tzu said that.
Miranda, you can just say end scene.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm going to be honest with you, Coach Belnikoff. I have to ask you a question.
I am ready for your question.
Are you on Worthy Opponent?
I am on worthyopponent.com. I am single and looking for a match. My quote of choice, hold on. My Sun Tzu quote was, according as circumstances are favorable, one should modify one's plans.
He went into Werner.
That is why we can never truly be friends. For as similar as these opinions may seem, you will know how different I am from you when I say that quickness is the essence of war.
And while I agree with your overall point, I listed on my profile, not looking for friends, rather boink buddies.
What I will say to you on my opinion of long-term relationships is there is no instance of a nation benefiting from prolonged warfare.
And my opinion of boink buddies, thus short-term relationships, is hold out baits to entice the enemy, feign disorder, and crush him.
But I drew the line when I realized you were into a particular fetish that I am not into, when you used the coded message, build your opponent a golden bridge to retreat across.
And scene. Why, like, very, very seriously, why is Sun Tzu's Art of War the most brilliant book that's ever been written? Like, very, very seriously, like, it's like,
It should, the dating app should seriously be, and I'm not kidding, until you, like, within the app, you can only communicate via Sun Tzu quotes. You can only have a real conversation once you exchange numbers.
It's such a stupid good. Oh, it's so stupid. I love that book so much, and it's like the thing is, it's like it has no application. Like, I'm not going to war. I don't give a shit. But like, god damn it just applies to so much. All right, here we go. I'm like lightheaded.
This one applies. Yeah, me too. This one applies to Survivor. If the mind is willing, the flesh could go on and on without many things.
It's true.
Attack him where he is unprepared. Appear where you are not expected.
That's Gabler. The alligator.
That's Gabler.
Yes, true. Alligator.
Coming up.
Okay, so we have Melissa with the Idol Nullifier, Jake with a Hidden Immunity Idol, Tobias with Immunity Necklace. Wow. Whew. So there are immunity idols back in play.
Please don't come for Rachel.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol they'd like to play it, now's the time to do so. No one stands. I'll read the votes. First vote, no.
Fuck.
Chapman.
Chappie.
Second vote.
One vote,
Jake.
Chappie.
Oh, I kind of want to see Jake go home with a hidden immunity idol in his pocket.
Jake is yours. Jake is yours.
Yeah.
I know, but
sick.
you know, I...
All right, we have Paloma.
Oh my God. Paloma.
Marco!
This is wild.
It's a chaotic
Four-way
season.
tie between Marco, Paloma, Jake, and Chapman.
That's 2 votes Chappie, 1 vote Jake, 1 vote Kara, 1 vote Marco. 2 votes Marco, 2 votes Chappie, 1 vote Jake, 1 vote Kara.
It's Marco. Oh, Eddie's first pick is going home.
You're happy about it.
No, I'm delighted.
3 votes Marco, 2 votes Chappie, 1 vote Jake, 1 vote Paloma.
Oh, it's Marco. Just keep scrolling. It's over. Keep scrolling. Chappie again, but who cares? Chappie.
Oh, then
We're
it's
on
4
time.
votes Chappie.
4 votes Chappie, 4
4
votes
votes
Marco.
Chappie, 4 votes Marco.
1 vote Jake, 1 vote Kara.
Marco again.
5
One
votes
vote
Marco.
left.
Oh,
A
man.
lot of ties. Oh.
No, how heartbreaking. Marco, the tribe has spoken.
So in the game that is left, we have Miranda has Tobias and Rachel. Eddie has Visser 1, Elfangor Axe. Melissa with the dead eyes. Jake and Chris has Principal Chapman. Carla Belnikoff. Cara Paloma, Miss Paloma, and V3.
Fuck off, all y'all, with all your people.
Well,
Also,
you're
shout out to
catching up.
Danganronpa V3. It's a good game.
Chris, we're tied now.
Persona 3. Let's do it. All right.
I love Persona 3. Don't get me started.
I said Versona 3.
Oh, Persona 3 was Persona 3
Not to
Day
be
the other day.
confused with Fursona 3.
Persona 3.
Hell of a game.
Jake and Rachel both voted against Marco. They did have that fight at one point.
Yeah, Jake has a hidden immunity idol. Melissa has the idol nullifier.
Axel is good. Jachel is good. Axer 1 is good.
Elfangor wins immunity. Okay. Jake and Melissa with the dead eyes find something in common.
Maybe it's the dead eyes. Yeah.
It has a lasting impact. I almost said
We have a new alliance.
Kalo Tribe Alliance.
It's Elfangor, Melissa with the dead eyes, Ms. Paloma, Tobias, and Visser 3.
Wow.
Hell yeah, that
please.
bodes well for me. That's 3 of my peeps against 1 of each of yours.
It says a lot.
Yeah, it's only one of mine, but
Elfangor and Visser 3 can, reach across the aisle and find
they can
something.
put their
I'm
differences
wrong.
aside.
I'm sorry. It's 2 of mine, 2 of Eddie's, 1 of Miranda's.
Tribal Council. First vote,
Chappie. Chappie.
Tobias Chappie. Second vote, Chappie.
Chappie. He just couldn't survive another one.
Fourth vote,
Fuck off.
Chappie. I'm calling it. No, 2 votes were tied, Tobias and Chappie. Third vote, Tobias. No. Chappie, come on. Get another vote. There he is.
Chappie.
There's my Chappie. Here we go. Chappie's in
3
the lead with 4 and 3. 5 and 3. Chappie is out. Next vote.
Oh, thank God.
Whose is that?
That's mine. I have Principal Chappie. I can't believe you guys didn't write this down.
I did. I just have to
He was on the
consult it.
Kalo Alliance and they voted him out. So I guess that alliance isn't real anymore.
I'll see.
Okay, so when we get to the next, Jake voted for Tobias. Shameful. Okay, so from 10 left, from main characters, we have Axe, Elfangor, Jake, Rachel, Tobias, Visser 1, Visser 3. That's 7 main characters.
That's right. And then from NPCs, we have Carla Belnikoff, Miss Paloma, Melissa with the dead eyes.
Poor Melissa. Those dead eyes will haunt her until her grave.
They won't haunt her. They'll haunt anyone who knows her.
Okay. Axel, still going strong.
Jachel, going strong.
Cousins
Still going
first.
strong.
You know what? I think Cousins First might be a final too.
Yeah.
I'm calling it now.
I don't know.
Axer 1.
Yeah.
Axel's really strong too.
Here's the
They're
thing
not
about
cousins.
Axe. He's flying. No, but he has other alliances. He's flying too close to the sun. He's playing like a busy game.
But he is
whereas
a 9 for Rachel right now. Highest loyalty. to me.
he has a 9, but Rachel has an 8 for Axe and an 8 for Jake.
Yeah.
So it's
She's
like
keeping her options open.
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. But like Axe also has Visser 1 on the side. Anyway, and then we have Elfangor, Melissa, Miss Paloma, Tobias, Visser 3. Proceed.
I guess Melissa wasn't too into ditching Chapman. Her loyalty went down with that alliance that time.
It's true.
Reward.
Back in Slack.
Now, this is a weird. I can't believe this was ever a real reward.
Raps.
Raps and wine. I can hear Jeff saying we got raps and wine.
Raps and wine. Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Rachel wins immunity.
Wins immunity.
You're down to 2 people, and they both want immunity.
That's true, but Tobias has come very close to getting.
Holy shit!
voted out.
Axe and Visser 3
Axe
have
and Visser
a major
3 have a
fight.
major fight.
What's the deal with the Kalo Alliance? That's important to me. Scroll down.
Is Melissa's leaving? I told you she wasn't on board with the alliance anymore ever since we voted out Chapman.
That's good for me because now it's 2 versus 1 versus 1. So
Yeah,
in terms of
for you.
I have Miss Paloma and Visser 3 against Tobias and Elfangor, and Melissa's getting voted out next.
Yeah,
So
let's
we'll
just get
She
rid of
brought her
her.
dead eyes with her.
We just gotta get her out.
All right, so here we go. Tribal Council. Here we go.
Rachel has the
Yeah,
immunity
so Rachel
necklace.
has an immunity necklace. Jake has a hidden immunity idol. He's been holding on to it. Good for him. Melissa has her.
That's why I think they could make it to the end because Rachel's a challenge thread and he
That's
has
fair.
the idol.
I think Melissa isn't going to go home without using her
nullifier.
idol
Yeah, it's a hard
That's-
thing to use.
Yeah, it's true.
How would you use it in a situation where you're the one out? You can't.
Yeah.
You have to play it aggressively.
No one played their hidden immunity idol, aka Jake. Not play his
First
Melissa.
vote, Melissa. MD's gone. She's gone.
Axe.
Axe.
Tobias.
Tobias.
Fuck
Messy
off.
season.
Get
Three-way
off of
tie.
me.
It is a messy season.
Axe.
Second vote for Axe. 2 votes Axe. 1 vote Melissa. 1 vote Axe. 1 vote
2 votes Tobias, 2 votes Axe,
Tobias,
1
2
vote
votes Axe,
Melissa.
1 vote Melissa.
Axe. 3 votes Axe, 2 votes
Oh my
Tobias, 1
God.
vote Melissa. This is
a
really
big
big.
move if it
Tobias. 3 votes Axe, 3 votes Tobias, 1 vote Melissa. 3 votes left. Axe, 4 votes Axe, 3 votes Tobias, 1 vote Melissa, 2 votes left. Tobias, 4 votes Axe, 4 votes Tobias, and 1 vote Melissa, 1 vote left. The 11th person voted out of Survivor Animorphs, and the 4th member of the jury is Tobias.
I'm sorry, Miranda.
I thought the Kalo Kalo alliance was gonna make him strong. I thought the Kalo Kalo would save him.
I'm calling Rachel
I hope
for
so,
final
but
three. This is so much fun.
it is really fun.
I really hope that the episode is so bad to listen to that people really subscribe to
the
our
Patreon.
which is Patreon/Anidorks, spelled A-N-I dorks.
Okay. Rachel voted for Tobias.
My team turned on itself. That's okay. They didn't know they were a team.
Yeah, Visser 3 voted for Axe. Not surprised. Miss Paloma
9
voted
left,
for Melissa.
Final 9.
Miss Paloma.
Episode 11, part 2. We're
so
doing
close.
a double elimination.
Miss Paloma is not in on the votes. She voted for Melissa with the dead eyes. Okay. We have Melissa with the dead eyes.
This is a tribe status.
Yeah.
Axe is now less loyal and Rachel is more loyal, still at 9 strength.
Yeah, Rachel is. Yeah, Rachel's
Kalo
more
Kalo is
back.
a joke if it thinks itself is actually an alliance with the fact that they just voted off 2 of their members in a row.
Yeah.
I don't know though, because it is one of those things where it's like you have to go
You have
against
to
the
vote,
strength
right,
versus
yeah.
the numbers. So it's like those 3 numbers add up. Elfangor at 5, Miss Paloma at 6, and Visser 3 at 6.
But I
is
think
more than
I could see someone else in. Miss
for
Miss
sure.
Paloma's a goat right now.
fuck you.
No, I'm just
Moving on.
She's gonna be a skeleton on a desk.
That should be the new Survivor term for that.
Oh wait, I like this. Elfangor, Jake, Paloma, and Visser 1 win an
Yeah, you
after
would
Of course
like
you like
that.
it. It's 3 of your people. Yeah, you would like that.
I mean, the non-competitive one doesn't actually know who my people are at this point.
It's literally 3
Rachel!
people.
Rachel,
wins
look at me, I'm cheering for
immunity!
Rachel.
Yes!
Yeah, she has immunity. Yeah, that's awesome.
Axe and Coach Carla Belnikoff, Olympic athlete, have a major fight.
He's like, I have never heard of the Olympics.
Elfangor and Visser 1 find something in common. Jake and Miss Paloma have a small fight. Wow, the alliance dissolves. The Kalo Kalo alliance.
It was a fake alliance anyway.
It was.
Tribal Council. Kalo Kalo Tribe. Here we go.
Jake still has his idol. Melissa has the idol nullifier. Rachel has immunity again.
It's time to vote.
No one plays the idol, aka Jake does not play the idol.
First vote. Oh, I'm so nervous. Elfangor. Okay. I love that.
Oh, wait. Rachel has the immunity necklace. Why was I worried?
Yeah, you're fine.
Whoa.
Visser 3, fuck off.
2
Man, it's like
legends.
book 1. Yeah, 2 legends. Here we go. Another Visser 3. This is bullshit.
Didn't they just
This is
find something to
bullshit.
bond about?
Elfangor,
And
we're
now
tied.
they're pitted
We're
against
tied.
each other like this?
3 Elfangor, 3 Visser. We're tied up. 3 votes left. Here we go. It can't be a tie, though, ultimately. Oh.
Could be
please
Jay
God,
and Adam
this.
kind of situation. They cried in a hammock together.
Oh, I love Jay and Adam.
Oh, we have a jury.
Visser 3's gone.
We haven't been keeping track of
I
who's
said
on
it
jury.
No,
last.
it
I said it
starts
last
now.
time. No, the last person was the 4th member. This is the 5th member of the
No,
jury.
this is the 5th member of the jury. I love your confidence, though. I appreciate your
Thank you.
confidence.
It
It's for the
starts
edit.
now.
It's for the edit.
Jury starts when I say it starts. I like to think that.
That's what Jeff says.
Yeah, I
all
was
the
going to say,
time.
I like to think that on those ones where he pulls people to the jury pre-merge, he didn't tell anybody, he just said it and that they had to make it true.
Yeah. Poor Visser 3. I feel like he
So who
was
got voted out last?
Tobias?
Okay, so Tobias is on the jury.
I don't remember.
Hard no.
We'll find
Chapman.
All right,
I think it
let's
was
move
Chapman.
on. Let's move on.
Yeah. Visser 3, all he wanted was an audience to see him. And I don't think he found it on Survivor. I think that's his
He's
story.
beautiful. Yeah, no, he was on for the wrong reason.
Is him posing in front of the Mercator projection, is it supposed to be like a, where in the world are the Andalite bandits?
Yeah, maybe he's
First of
going, I
all,
don't know.
that was the single nerdiest. That was like the single nerdiest like concept because it was
Is it that I said Mercator
standing in front of a Mercator projection, and then you referenced where in the world is Carmen Sandiego. So it's those 3 things combined. You've hit like a 90s.
I'm on my
trifecta
3rd
of
truly,
absurdity.
okay?
All right, good. Okay, good. Okay.
Axe Axe voted for Visser 3. Elfangor voted for Visser 3. We don't talk about the fact that we have brothers.
That's
in
true.
This.
Who cares? Keeping it.
Visser 1 voted for Visser 3.
She would.
Yeah, Visser 3 and Elfangor did vote for each other.
Well, Visser 3 didn't have any choice.
I mean, honestly, that's probably how the book series is going to go. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's like, no, I'm serious. I've been thinking about this. It's like, if they actually have a rivalry and Marco's mom is like, seriously, there's two contexts. She wins out in the bad guy context of winning out as the Yeerks as being the best Visser, but which she already is. And then like winning out in the moral context of the books, it makes sense that she's either a big baddie or like, that's all I'm saying. She's final boss material.
Bear with me here. What if Visser 3 is a Nepo baby and the Earth invasion isn't actually that important?
That's a really good point.
And they just gave him like a really high title and sent him off on some big mission, but it doesn't actually matter that much.
I mean, like, as someone who lives on Earth, it does feel like busy work. Like, it's like we're not that useful as a species.
They like human hosts.
Remember, that's what they did to Invader Zim. They sent him to Earth because they didn't believe in him.
Wow. All right, let's keep going. Final 8. Here we go. We got to power through. Tribal status. Jake still has the idol. Melissa still has the immunity nullifier. We still have a J-Chol alliance. We have an Axel alliance.
That 9 keeps jumping sides.
Yeah. Do you think maybe 9 is the highest you can go and you can't, it's super rare to have two people with a 9?
I don't know. I haven't played enough Brant Steele.
I don't know either.
I haven't read enough Brant Steele. You know, I think he's the web version of Danielle Steele, from what I understand.
I don't know who
She's a romance author.
Airport.
Oh,
she turns out so many books.
I never fly.
Never fly.
Yeah.
That is the type of thing.
This is important because we have a loved ones visit.
Okay. Who do we think's coming for who?
So Coach Belnikoff, we don't know who she picked.
So Melissa gets to hang with Principal Chapman, who's on the jury,
mom.
and Visser 1 gets to hang with Marco, who's on the
Or
jury.
Her husband.
I think it's her husband.
Who she used to make out with like he was, like they were teenagers. I was going to say like he was a teenager, and that sounds really bad.
But we don't hear who the other two are to get their loved ones visit. That's okay.
Yeah, I guess they got to choose. They get to share it with two other castaways, but they don't tell us who.
Coach fucking
It's
Carla
a balance beam
wins
too, isn't it?
immunity.
Balance on a perch while balancing a pole.
Oh, it is.
It is a literal gymnastics challenge. Here we go. Let's go. Next person.
Elfangor and Rachel.
All right, here we go.
Find something in common.
Elfangor?
Here's my question. Jake and Rachel bond slightly.
They've been in an 8-8 alliance.
Yeah.
Whoa, guys, look at Kalo Kalo Tribe Alliance number 2.
Elfangor and Visser.
And look at their loyalty.
Immediate 9 loyalty. They have made a final 2 packed with blood.
Yes.
Yeah, that is real. That's real. That's a 9-9.
Yeah.
You said, could that even happen? Here it is.
This is good.
Doesn't look good for me.
Kalo Kalo Tribe, Tribal Council. Melissa has the nullifier. Jake has an idol. Let's scroll down. Carla has...
I did that earlier.
Carla has the immunity necklace.
It's time to vote.
And it's time to vote. Here we go. Has anyone played an idol? The answer is no.
Oh,
Jake
no.
feels
Jake
safe.
plays the idol.
himself.
The idol. Jake played the idol for himself. Any votes cast against Jake will not count. We see a vote for Rachel.
That's one vote, Rachel.
One vote for Rachel. One vote Elfangor. Keep going. Another vote Rachel. Come on, another Elfangor. Another Elfangor. It's 3-2. Elfangor is in the lead. Let's see another. We're tied 3-3. 2 votes left. Oh, Elfangor. And it all comes down to this, buds. Elfangor, you are voted out and are the 6th member of the jury
my
right
God.
next
That's
to
one of
Visser
mine.
3.
I thought Rachel was going home there. I thought Rachel was going home for sure. But what's Visser 1 going to do now? She's going to be pissed.
No, she'll be fine with it.
Best of the bestie went home.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. She'll be pissed. You're right. She'll be very... Sorry. I don't need to see the votes. I know what happened.
You don't. Wow, yeah. Visser 1 did not turn on. Wait, Elfangor just got into a final 2 alliance and lost it already.
Yep.
Rachel, the nemesis.
But Visser 1 stood by him. Yeah, I said maybe Axe will kill him, but I really always thought it would be Rachel to take down Visser 3.
So it's one person for Miranda. Miranda has Rachel. Eddie has Visser 1, Axe, Melissa with the dead eyes, and Jake. That's 4. And I have 3. I have Carla Belnikoff, Miss Paloma, who is playing a very low-key game, and Visser 3, who's been voted out. So
yes,
I was about to say, I was like, hey, bud.
So I have 2, Eddie has 4, Miranda has 1. The Baldies the ensemble-dies are losing this game of Survivor right
Even
here.
as a team, yeah.
Yep, here we go. Even as a team, you add
just to
our peeps
review,
together.
we're at episode 13. Axe, Coach Belnikoff, Jake, Melissa with the dead eyes, Miss Paloma, Rachel, and Visser 1. Axe and Rachel.
Melissa still has the nullifier. Jachel is strong. Axel
Jake is
strong.
at a 9.
Jachel is currently the stronger alliance.
Yeah, but Axel and Axel are equal. Axel
very
1 and
close,
Axel are
very
equal,
close, yeah.
Melissa went through her, and I almost celebrated her. Now wait, this is nice to imagine. Melissa,
she wants
her childhood
giants.
best friend, and Jake, they want a helicopter ride to Mala Beach Club.
That's super cute.
That's nice.
Super cute.
That's
that is
nice
to imagine.
Jake
Let's
wins
get to the
immunity.
real shit.
Jake wins
Okay,
immunity.
offline, if we remember, last time we did this just to try it out, Jake won the whole game. If that fucker, and I know he's on my
Oh, I'm going to be so fucking pissed. He is on your list. He was literally the last pick.
Wait,
You
I
didn't
thought
get to
Richard
pick him.
Hatch won.
Oh,
no,
sorry,
they voted
with his picture.
he was definitely in there. No, I think it was just Richard Hatch. I don't think he won, but he made it weirdly far.
Coach Carla and Visser 1 bond.
They bond strongly. Jake and Miss Paloma have a major fight. Rachel rests at camp to restore energy. That feels like a little seed.
You need it, girl. You need to win immunity,
girl,
please.
get
Coach Carla and Visser 1, didn't they have the fight earlier?
They had a fight a long time ago. Yeah, about
They
Sun
worked
Tzu
it out.
quotes. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
that's right. Here we go. So we're at Tribal Council. Melissa has the nullifier. Jake has the immunity necklace.
When
No
Melissa
idols.
waited until all of the immunity idols were out of the game.
Yeah, let's see what happens. So no idols. Here we go. I'll read the votes. We see a Coach
Carla.
Belnikoff, Miss Paloma, vote number 2.
Wow, I didn't. Miss
Miss
Paloma.
Paloma.
I didn't see this coming at all.
She's gone. She's gone. Just scroll down. It's just Miss Paloma. It's tied.
You've been wrong every time
my
you
God.
said that.
But that's why I say it, because I don't want them out. We see another Coach Carla. We have 3 against Carla and 2 against Kara. Scroll down. It's Carla. I'm super upset about that. I have 1 team. I have Miss P. It's Miss P and
P.
Rachel to the end. Miss P.
We gotta go.
It's so silly
together.
because
A
I
single
can't keep track
butterfly.
of who I
A
have.
single butterfly.
Oh, you have
Oh,
Axe,
you're swimming
Melissa
in
with the
people.
dead
Get out of here.
eyes,
If
and
they
Jake.
show
I had
up,
no
you
idea
got
who
them.
Melissa.
Yeah. So at the beginning of this, Eddie suggested we voice the tribal council based upon who we had that was left. And it's going to be
just
Eddie
making fun.
doing 4 fucking voices. Calo tribe, 6 people left. Here we go. We've got Melissa.
Melissa finds the hidden immunity idol.
This
the
is
idol
seriously
nullifier.
And
mind-blowing.
has the
She
idol
has the idol
nullifier.
nullifier.
Is she going to, in a show of power, promise someone to play the idol for them and then an
Nullifier
Oh,
right
I
after
hope
that's
so.
fucked up. Oh, I really want that to be true.
Axel.
Axe and Rachel still strong?
Axel is still together. Jake
went
is
the
still
loyalty.
together. It's 9-9.
9-9, baby.
They're going to the final
Cousins
2. And
first.
that's what I predicted. The cousins are going to the final 2. Then we see Axe and Axer 1.
Who are now
is 8-8.
equally as loyal as Axe and Rachel, like truly. Like they're all at
Yeah.
8s.
Mm-hmm. But I think, we'll see what happens. All right, Melissa wins immunity. She's also
trying to join a different alliance this time.
He's destroying it. Dead eyes no
She brings
more.
Axe and Rachel.
Spaghetti meal and cake.
God, I'm out, you guys. Miss Paloma is gone. She's gone. She's totally gone. Like, she's gone. Like, that's what this reward
I don't know.
signifies.
Maybe Melissa is trying to sway Axe to vote out Rachel. I don't know.
Visser 1
It's not
is
gonna
completely
happen.
worn out,
No.
but not giving up. Our underdog.
All
No.
right. Proceed.
The true underdog of this story, Visser 1. Oh my
We're
God,
at
this
tribal
image is
council.
incredible.
You have to screenshot this, Chris.
Melissa has the idol nullifier. Melissa, yeah, I do have to. Okay.
Time to vote.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol, nope, nobody plays it. I swear to God, Melissa, if you go home, you can't. Okay, you have the necklace. I was going to say, if
She
you
has
go
the
home with both
immunity
of those
necklace,
in your
the idol,
pocket.
and the nullifier. She literally, even if she had a weird moment where she nullified her own idol, she wouldn't
She
go
still
home.
couldn't go home.
Yeah, it's impossible for her to go home.
First vote,
Jake, do you think she talked to Rachel about it's fine to cut? It's time to cut, Jake. Cousins
Yeah, I
first
think so.
leads to a bad
Cousins
world.
first. Oh, it's so ugly. Oh, man. Oh,
Miss Paloma?
She's gone. I'm out. Just scroll.
Jake.
It's going to be Miss Paloma, though. Very fucking seriously. Like, it is Miss Paloma. It's not
Miss
Jake.
Paloma.
It's Miss Paloma. I'm very serious. 2 votes left. It's going to be Miss Paloma. Are
Jake?
you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
One
is Miss
vote
Paloma
left.
going to win? No, we
Miss
have a tie.
Paloma.
This is a
We have a
great
tie
season.
between Jake
So,
and Miss Paloma.
It is a great
It's
season.
really
but here's the
good.
thing, it really is going to be Miss Paloma. There's no way Jake gets voted.
Who do you think is going to change their vote?
No, but it's like he has alliances. There's just no way it's gonna. Yeah,
Kara,
look, Paloma's gone.
Miss Paloma,
Paloma's gone. We got
Jake.
Jake. There you
Okay.
go. Paloma's gone. So Eddie versus Miranda. Miranda has Rachel. Eddie has everyone else.
Going into the final episode.
Oh, I just erased the C while I was at it. I just cleared your row and then I just got rid of the C. Axe voted for Jake. He voted for Jake on revote number 1. Jake voted for Miss Paloma. He could not revote. Melissa
It
voted
makes
for
sense
Kara.
that students
Miss
are
Paloma.
voting for the teachers. It just makes sense.
Rachel did
And
not turn on Jake. Visser 1 is the
Visser
one
1
who
flipped.
turned.
All right, let's finish this bullshit.
So we have Axe in the finale. We're in the finale now. Oh, no, we've been in the finale. It was final 5.
It's not a final 2, it's a final 3.
Melissa has the idol nullifier. This is the last round to use it. She
and the idol.
it's the idol. Jeez.
It is the last round to use it. So you shouldn't be too excited about the nullifier. The nullifier is moot point.
Jake and Rachel
Yes,
are
Rachel
rock
is strong.
solid.
Jake wins immunity. I think Jake's gonna fucking take it. I'm not gonna
might.
lie. Okay, so Jake and Melissa are safe. If Melissa
Axe and Visser
plays
1 have
it.
a fight. Oh no. Rachel
Yeah.
has a major meltdown.
Whoa!
Whoa! Rachel and Visser 1 have a major fight.
But that is actually what I want to see in the series.
Oh my god.
Has a lasting impact.
Oh no, I
Wait,
think
this is
I'm
bad
going
for Visser 1,
home.
actually.
I think I'm going home.
Oh, dude, no.
No, because Axe and Visser 1 fought, so Axe is most loyal to me, and I've got Jake. I've got Jake and Axe.
It's time
Jake
to
has
vote.
immunity necklace. Melissa has the idol nullifier. Last round to use it.
Let's see if
Melissa
she plays
has.
it. She has to play it. It's bad
She has to play
strategy
something,
not
right?
to play it. She plays it
Melissa
for
plays the
Visser
idol
1.
for Visser 1.
No, Melissa.
No,
flew
this
too
is
close
not
to the
what you were
sun.
supposed to do.
Why? Visser 1 just has hidden idol energy, I guess.
Wait, had secretly used the idol nullifier on Visser 1. The first idol played one Visser 1 will be negated. That's what she actually did. And then I believe she used the actual idol for herself.
That makes so much more sense.
So she stood up and went, I don't think anybody else has an idol, but if they do, don't let it work on Visser 1, and I'll use the
Okay.
idol on myself.
So Melissa got to vote. It doesn't count.
Melissa, it doesn't count. Melissa doesn't count. Visser 1 counts.
Does count.
Wow.
16th
I told
person
you,
voted
Miranda.
out. Yeah, you're right.
Visser 1 out. Look at
Okay.
that. Axe is on the outs. Axe voted for Melissa.
It's
Jake,
true.
Melissa, and Rachel voted for Visser 1.
We didn't tell Axe about the vote.
Mm-mm. Final four, Axe, Jake, Melissa, and Rachel.
All right,
Rachel
currently-
is in the power position, I think.
She is.
I
She's in
agree.
two
All
strong
right.
alliances.
2 strong alliances. Let's go. Melissa wins
Melissa
immunity.
wins
Fuck off.
immunity.
She's a challenge piece with those dead eyes.
Well, she's actually going to practice, unlike Rachel.
No events occurred at the tribe.
She went to the gymnastics camp.
Oh,
my
fire
god!
making.
Oh my god!
Melissa's going up against Jake.
Melissa
Okay,
chooses
so we have everything
Jake.
spoiled here already. Melissa must grant safety to one other castaway. She picked Jake.
Axe and Rachel are going to fire making. Their alliance is over.
Does Axe even have fire on his home planet? I don't know.
We don't know. Rachel wins the fire making challenge for her place in the final 3. Axe
Wow,
is
Axe
eliminated.
Is gone.
Who wins? This is a good final 3.
Yeah.
If we think about who's on
Yeah, Rachel never
jury,
betrayed any of her alliances.
I think Rachel has a good chance to win.
Melissa was a sleeper play, though.
And maybe Axe would even vote for her.
I think Axe would. She didn't vote him out. She just beat him.
Yeah, but they were on opposite sides of the vote.
That's
last
true.
time.
That's true. But the alliance was still strong.
Melissa with the dead eyes, Jake and Rachel.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go. Let's do
Final
it.
tribal council.
All right, now we get our
Finalists.
jury.
Face the jurors.
Wow, so let me correct my list here. Oh, Jordan and Sarah are on. Chapman's on. Tobias. Visser 3. Alfangor. Visser 1. And Paloma. And then I'm missing 1. Carla. Yep. Carla Belnikoff.
Cassie's the only one from the original group.
Yeah,
who
who
did it.
didn't make it to the jury.
She was mine. Finalists wait for the winner to be revealed. The winner is...
Okay, let's at least say what everyone's case
Okay.
is. Jake, he was the leader. He had did he properly use his idol?
No, he
Didn't
played it
give
for
to someone
Tobias.
else? Yeah, he played it for Tobias, which actually
No, he
did
played
pay
it for
off.
himself maybe and actually didn't need it.
Okay. Melissa, she played a quiet game and she emerged
As a
in the
challenge
game.
beast.
No, she didn't. She played a quiet game, but she was Edgic wise like top. Like she was there. Much
She almost
like
got
Emma,
voted out a couple times.
Much like Emma and Degrassi, though. Like think about
She
it.
mentions
right?
that in her speech. Rachel, I think, played the best
No,
strategic
Rachel
game.
for sure. She's sitting here going, I had 2 alliances, and yeah, maybe they didn't know about each other, but I also never betrayed either of you.
Yep.
I think
yep,
Jake was her goat.
Yep. So let's see who wins. Jake is a goat. First vote goes
First
to
vote
Jake.
goes to
First
Jake.
Second vote goes to Rachel. Third vote goes to Melissa.
So no vote
We're
finalists
tied.
here.
Oh my
Second
God.
vote goes to Melissa.
So we're now 2-1-1 for Melissa.
Melissa with the dead eyes is about to win it. Oh my god, here we
Jake.
go.
No.
Jake. It's tied. Jake, Melissa with the dead eyes. Oh
If
my
Jake
god.
wins again,
Oh my
I
god.
can't take it.
I can't take it. Like it's so messed up. It just doesn't make any
Rachel,
sense.
we have
Rachel,
a
we have a
three-way
three-way
tie in the
tie.
final
The season
vote.
was insane. How many
I'm
votes left?
squeezing my leg with stress right
Oh!
now. No.
We have 3
Melissa.
votes left. Melissa gets 1. Here we go. We see another Jake.
Jake.
If there's a fucking tie, I'm gonna die. I don't even know. It's Rachel. It's a 3-way tie.
The 10th vote and winner
Rachel wins.
is Rachel!
Oh my
Oh my
god.
God.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh
Yes!
my god. Oh my
I
god.
That was
the
more
underdog.
exciting than some
I was the
seasons of
underdog
Survivor.
all the way through, baby.
Yeah, that was insane.
I lost the
Holy
most
shit.
people pre-merge, and I fucking won, baby, because my girl Rachel knows what she's doing.
Xena Warrior Princess. She's got
Xena
it. yeah.
Warrior Princess.
Oh, holy shit. That's amazing. Oh
God,
my god.
fuck, in your faces.
Yeah.
I worked hard for that.
So, I don't even know what to say. I need a break. Yeah, me.
Congratulations, Rachel. You are the winner.
Has there ever been a final tribal that close?
No, I don't think so.
Well,
I
like,
think
I know
we
there's
just-
been, well, I guess technically there has, because, like, there's final tribals that have been decided by 1 vote, but I thought those were all 2-person. Like,
I also have never played a game of, I've never done like a simulation on here that was actually exciting. That was actually a good season of Survivor. Oh, fan favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so Axe voted for Melissa. That's surprising because Axe was in the alliance with Rachel. Yeah, but I think especially in the new era, they all go really they swing to like everyone votes
Everybody
for one
wants
person.
to vote for the winner. What nerds.
I think that's why a lot of people say they want final twos back, because I think final twos typically have closer
I want to see
votes.
the final vote. I want to see this shit.
Axe voted for Melissa.
What a sneaky bitch.
Wow.
Coach Belnikoff voted
She did
for
always
Rachel.
believe in her.
She was testing her the entire time.
Elfanger voted for Rachel.
Oh,
Her own
Rachel's sisters voted
for Jake.
Honestly, I get it. As a sibling, I get it. Marco voted for Rachel. Miss Paloma, proud of Rachel. The butterfly flaps. What did I say?
She drew a butterfly on her final vote.
Exactly. That's right. And then
Tobias
Chapman
voted for
Jake.
Melissa.
Tobias voted for Melissa. It's adorable. Visser 1 voted for Jake. Visser
Visser
3 voted
3.
for Melissa. I saw that coming.
The chaotic
What a
vote.
fucking game. What a season. I can't believe this is season 45 of Survivor.
Axe wins the fan favorite
for
award.
him.
He gets, okay, good.
Oh, Rachel challenge wins 6.
Of the people in the top 3, Rachel had the most votes cast against her by a lot.
Most strategic has to be how many times you were on the right side of the vote.
Yeah.
Is that a good?
That could be it. Yeah, that could be it. Most strategic could also bring into account how many alliances you have.
Yeah, how many alliances you were involved with? Because I know Melissa left at least one alliance.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like you look at this, Rachel played at least a more exciting game. She won the most challenges. She won the most rewards. She had the most votes against
She
her.
tied for
she
most
didn't have an
immunity
idol.
wins.
You're
Yeah.
just saying that because you lost, mind you?
No, I outside of my
Whoa, how does it feel to go home like $900,000 poorer? Like, how does it feel? How does it feel to not
you mean because
really-
we're going to give all of our Patreon funds to
Yeah,
Miranda now.
exactly. Like, it's like all of our Patreon funds are going directly to the winner of Survivor 45, which is
Survivor
Rachel.
Animorphs.
Sir Rachel. Sir
Sir
Rachel won this game.
It was an exciting game.
It was. They don't make them like that anymore, you know? Like,
All right, now we're going to record our next minisode. Right now, we're going to re-simulate the whole.
re-simulate.
No,
Wait, I think-
no. It's not Groundhog Day.
Can we do our shark email that we got?
First from Stephanie. My dearest Anidorks, Popcorn Miranda.
I was delighted to hear you finally take up my question about the shark morph. I squealed when I saw Popcorn Eddie.
The title of the episode, and I forgive you all for the delay. But Popcorn Miranda,
And yes, there is a Popcorn Chris.
But Popcorn Eddie.
I was disappointed that you all seemed to accept that more couldn't be done with the morph. I refuse, Popcorn Chris,
Popcorn Eddie.
to give up. I've been thinking about Popcorn
A
Miranda.
much beloved game I once played called Maneater. In the game, you play a baby, Chris. Popcorn Chris.
Bull shark who survived the murder of its mother by the evil shark on her scaly beak. He started in the bayou and moved to various locations through sewers. And while you munch good
All while you munch good stuff.
Steph, you're killing me. And grow into a mutant beauty, Popcorn Miranda.
Bull sharks can survive in non-salty water, and they love nasty shit. So they're more Popcorn Eddie.
Portable. But here's what I'm really thinking about. The Popcorn Chris.
Yerk, Popcorn Miranda.
Cool. Why not let loose a hungry, powerful shark in the very center of Yerk Popcorn Chris?
Shark Boy. Damn it.
No, territory.
Yerk territory. Shark Boy will munch on all those squishy potatoes. Oh my God. This is like some sort of weird, like, this is like, honestly, like, this is a fetish email. Like,
Yeah, I was
that's
gonna
what
say,
this
you know
is.
that
Like,
fetish content that doesn't look like porn? It's just like women like mixing things with their hands and pretending it's a cooking video. That's what
really
this email
is, like,
feels
it's
like.
full fetish email. Like, that's what this is. Like, Shark Boy will munch those little squishy potatoes. potatoes till the cows come home? Like, oh, Popcorn Eddie.
Till the cows come home. Don't give up on the shark morph, my Anidorks. I think there's something here. With great respect, Popcorn Miranda.
Shark Lady Loon. I just want to say to you, Shark Lady Loon, Maneater is a great game. And, you know, I had underestimated another point, which I'm not sure if it's in Maneater, but I have seen in video games, which is the idea that sharks would be able to move around on a skateboard.
Good point. Point well taken.
Easily depicted in fan art.
Yeah, so I think as long as they could get to another body of water fast enough, you know, maybe the mobile shark does have.
No, yeah. And a shark in a Yeerk pool is an interesting idea. Some part of me is like, we have so many questions about whether piss or food or baby goes with. I think like if, you know, like I don't know what chemicals are in a Yeerk pool.
I was going to say like, is that a hot take? Like, do we think Yeerks are edible?
Right. And do we think, Eddie's decided.
Eddie's thought about it a lot.
Oh, those squishy little potatoes, you mean?
I don't think they're that firm.
Fair point. I guess like what I'm thinking about is just like, you know, sharks have to breathe oxygen out of water. They have gills. And like if the Yeerk pool is filled with something other than water, if the oxygen levels are different, like it might might not.
We don't know what the Yeerk pool is filled with.
It could be piss.
Okay, it could be piss.
That's true.
Valid point.
I always sort of assumed it was just Yeerks.
The question within the question.
No, they said green liquid.
Question within the question, could a shark live in a tank of piss?
Okay, yeah.
No.
I don't think so. So Stephanie does mention moving through various locations through sewers. That's in Maneater, right? Is the Yeerk pool hooked up to the sewage?
Yeah, because then you can just move around,
What would the point of that be? What would the point of a Yeerk pool?
You think it's self-contained?
You Yeerk a rat down on the sewer level, you climb up, and then you crawl out.
Don't verb my noun, young sibling. Like, the thing I'm saying is there's no point to empty a Yeerk pool into the water table. There's no point. Like,
you don't think they so it's not water in the Yeerk pool. They mentioned a gray liquid.
I always assumed it was just Yeerk goo. I thought the Yeerks were the gray liquid.
I have no comment.
All right, let's do a quick search. What liquid is in the Yeerk pool? The Yeerk pool, not a Yeerk pool. Reddit. How does the Yeerk pool work?
All right, here we go.
I just did. I feel like that was a Tom Baldy's one finger raise.
There was, yeah. I was always under the impression that Yeerks, this is from Clay Persone. I was always under the impression that the Yeerks are kind of like plants and that they absorb the chondrona directly through their skin. So being in a host will impede that. The liquid of the pool seems to mainly allow them a greater level of locomotion, perhaps keep them from dehydrating.
It is lube.
It is lube. I think I remember. You're absolutely right. All right.
It reduces friction.
Wait, no, this is a theory.
And stuff from the pool water as well as necessary for their diet, but it's not important to it's not as important as the chondrona. I think that like it is unlikely a shark could breathe Yeerk lube.
Yeah, or breach the Yeerk tank, the Yeerk pool, because if it's Yeerk lube.
Oh my god! Like a fish. If you drop a fish in lube, it dies immediately. I guarantee.
Almost
like
certainly,
within minutes. Don't
Eddie,
do
if
that.
I see you
at
Google.
home drop a fish. Okay, let's do our next email.
Oh, I forgot I was on screen share. Thank God.
I was going to say, Eddie, I swear to God, if you Google, can a fish survive in lube, I'm ending this video call right now.
Okay, so Shark Boy will not munch all the squishy little potatoes until the cows
I don't think it would be good for him. I think it would give him a tummy ache.
Yeah, in book 7, when they flash forward in time, or in our episode about book 7, we talked about having a little jet ski fun in the Yeerk pool, and that was a lot of fun. But like jet skis don't breathe Yeerk lube. Like
I don't think it's the right viscosity too. Like you probably couldn't jet ski.
Yeah, it's probably so thick. It's probably like a non-Newtonian fluid, like cornstarch water, whatever that shit is. All right, but anyway, the point is, you're right that we dismissed your question. I'm so sorry, Steph. And you're right that we didn't imagine a shark in a Yerk pool.
Right. And I do think, Miranda, you got to the point that the shark could certainly travel on a skateboard.
Yeah, it was large enough. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, yeah. Between
he would just
bodies
have to,
of water.
Yeah, get to water. I don't know how often sharks need to breathe. I think they're used to doing it a lot.
It's true.
But I think the important thing is we have set Shark Lady Loon up to counter our response because that seems to be the nature of this relationship.
It is the only right way for this argument to go on. Okay. I think if they are so desperate for the shark to be the thing, they should
write it
within themselves. Yeah,
write
exactly.
the fanfic.
Yes. Write the fanfic that proves
I'll read it.
Yeah, write the fanfic you want to see in the world.
Okay, should we read this?
This is from Alex. I will read this one.
Question, what would you do? That's the subject.
I feel like I've heard how you'd all react under some very specific circumstances, but I want to know generally, what would y'all do with Animorph powers if there were no Yerks? Individually, as a team? Would you go and win money at casinos? Would you physically and psychologically browbeat U.S. senators and billionaires into acting like good people? Would you just morph all over the world having sex with animals? Love the pod. Glad you're back. Despite what the weather reports and my calendar promised, February was long and dark and cold. Oh, Alex, thank you.
Here's my first thing I want to address. I personally don't think I would have sex with any animals. But I want to talk about how running a scam at a casino would work.
Fuck like, yeah, let's go.
Could you card count with thought speak from a fly? Like, what'd you do?
Why not, right? You could have a fly. Well, the flies have the compound eyes, but if you could figure out how to work them, right? If you could figure out how to work them, you could see other people's cards and you could know for sure what the bet would be.
The other thing I want to just say before we really get into this is just a fun story. So there was a stone in Japan, inside of which was said to have been sealed the spirit of a rather troublesome nine-tailed fox spirit who had
Ninetales from Pokemon, go on.
A penchant, if you will, for seducing like leaders and then crumbling empires. She did other things too, but it was the thing she liked to do.
That's my favorite thing to do.
That stone, maybe 6 months ago, I'm not sure exactly when, it cracked. Out of nowhere. And everybody started talking about it. And they were like, this evil spirit was released. I'm like, no, she wasn't exactly evil. She was just selfish, whatever. Like within a week or two on either side of that stone cracking, I don't remember if it was just before or just after, there was a fox loose on Capitol Hill that was attacking politicians.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Just like the symmetry of that left me speechless.
That's beautiful. Yeah. That's beautiful. That's so good.
Also, I would attack U.S. senators and billionaires into acting like good people as best I could. I would thought speak at them and scare them. I'd be Jiminy fucking Cricket. You know what I mean?
Miranda, you've convinced me. I think as much as we criticized Marco's decision to thought speak with Darlene.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I would quickly get out of hand with that sort of thing.
Oh yeah, I'd be all Rachel all the time, except I'm an adult, so I wouldn't go around telling people I was the International Elephant Police.
No, you'd be more sophisticated, but I am worried that I would quickly become far more selfish than the Animorphs. And if I had these kinds of powers, Miranda, you fully convinced me that that's the route I would go down. Like spying.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Anyone who ghosts me, who I know likes cats, guess who's showing up at your house tomorrow to figure out what's going on? Like, oh, I'm looking at your phone. Like, oh, you didn't respond to that text. Really? Bap.
Cats don't like you.
I think like for me, every year I get more and more petty. And thus, as I age, you would think my grandeur level would go up with what I would do. But if like you talked to me when I was 12, I'd be a little Greta Thunberg. What's her name? Greta
Thunberg?
Thornburg, that's right.
Who wants to say it like she's an eco activist?
I would known Animorph Greta Thunberg.
Greta
I would be exactly like her at that age. But as I age, I bleed a little bit more of my soul into the ethos. And what it would come down to is I would just want to know when my packages actually got delivered.
Chris knows this, but my technique, which I think speaks, because this is what I did do as a teenager, I think it probably is a good indication of how this would evolve. No, I was also interested in hearing, I don't think this was a very successful technique, but I wanted to hear how people talked about me when I wasn't around, so I would pretend to fall asleep, especially during car rides.
Yeah.
And people would say, Eddie, we know you're not sleeping, because I did this so many times. And I would be like, I just have to commit to the bit, and I will win out in the end. So I think that's
I will tell you most times if the person's in the car, they're not going to say anything that bad about them.
Right. Like, that's
it's gonna be like
cocky.
small stuff.
Yeah, but I'm saying I would level up to Spider, and I would crawl into the car. Oh, one of those spiders in Australia that hide where your hand goes for the opening the car door.
Eyebrows
hide where your hand goes. And I'm like, our hands might go different places. I don't know.
I don't want to make any assumptions.
When you open the car door. Did we answer everything? How about
as a team? What would we do
I thought that was more like the casino heist. Oh, we do a podcast.
I think we would do a podcast, and one of us would be like half morphed into wolf morph. One of us would be half
disguising
morphed
our
into
voice.
Eddie morph. Yeah, exactly. But I would half morph into Eddie morph, and I would pretend to be asleep during the podcast to see if anybody talked about me.
Or maybe we could form some monstrosity that is our combined force. I don't know.
Oh, the Anidork? The fabled
sort of,
Anidork?
Yes,
the mythical Anidork?
Yeah.
Some sort of Animorph Megazord.
Some sort of Megamorph?
I think we might have divergent interests if we had Animorphs. I don't think we'd be very good Animorphs. Maybe we would go in three different paths.
I'd be pretty host bad a podcast together.
Which is pretty much the opposite of not telling anybody what happened.
We'd be like, yo, guys, we're really important. And then we'd be killed immediately.
Start a podcast called Fuck Visser 3. They just trace our IP address and we'd be found immediately.
So I think what this tells us is we have to criticize the Animorphs a little bit less going forward.
That's true. They're also 12.
Why do you say that?
You did say you get pettier every year.
Every year I get pettier. Yeah. Every year. Tom Pettier. Oh, my lights just went out because they're on a timer, which tells me to go to sleep every night at 10 p.m.
How often do you follow that?
Play Steam Deck until 1 in the morning.
In darkness.
Yup.
Thanks for listening to Anidorks. We'll be back soon with lots more to say. Until the Andalites return, or at least until next time. See you soon.